That's how we started.
Ah, this is crazy. Look, toe bag, talk about head back in my bag.
I'm drawn. Who cares? When I'm bombing from the back, when I made that ass clap, then I bust right in her mouth. Heel toe right out the house. When I'm bombing from the back, when I made that ass clap, then I bust right in her mouth. Heel toe right out the house. I'm bombing, you can't stop the way I'm feeling. 100,000, my next stop is a million. I'm bombing, you can't stop the way I'm feeling. 100,000, my next stop is a million.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy, y'all.
It's your boy here.
On to the director.
And welcome to the Dawg House Podcast, man. We got a special guest in the building here, top Decatur Philly, Tizz in the building.
You already know, man. Tizz215, top Decatur Philly, man. It's the AKA. It's about to go down like a nigga that can't fight. You know, nigga that can't fight always go down. You feel me? Let's fucking get it.
What's going on, bro?
Man, listen, man. I'm trying to stay out the way.
What you got going? What you got coming up, man? Let us know.
I got a lot of shit coming up, man. Fucking. I got two things I can't even speak on right now because that shit in the works right now.
Oh, yeah.
Contracted and shit. But other than that, definitely about to get in my bag with the music. About to get back in my bag with the films and all that shit and just run this shit up, man. But,
You said about music. Like, what made you want to start music though? Like, I know, like, some people don't know that probably was like your first love, wasn't it?
no, definitely.
Right.
Definitely, motherfuckers don't even know. Like, when I was like 17, me and my man had a whole mixtape. all different songs.
What was the
and
big
shit,
thing,
like,
Y'all ain't never dropped
that
that
shit
shit?
ain't had no name. I'm gonna keep it. That shit ain't that shit had no name. That shit was just mixtape.
What y'all do with it?
That shit ain't never come out. We just listen. We just recorded that shit. That shit was for us. Like, we was listening to that John. Like, we ain't even. This was a minute ago. Like, so that shit was just. I mean, we just fucking around with it. But I was always hot. You feel me? Like, I always like had a passion for rap and shit. So like that was my first baby for comedy for sure.
So, for the people that don't know, like, where you from? Like,
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah, Philly all day. You already know, man. Of course,
Of course. All Southwest too.
Oh, Southwest. Yeah, we all
Everybody.
Yeah, Mary.
Let's get it. Worse now it makes sense now. Southwest, where is that, man? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, man.
So, what was like your, like since you were in the music so much, who was like your main people growing up that like influenced you with like the rapping? Cause I would say you actually care about lyrics and all that.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. I can say that, like, I say like the rap DVD era for real. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why I be doing the throwback.
Oh yeah.
And that shit be so accurate. Cause like growing up, I used to look at these niggas like, damn, like that shit crazy. Like I wanted to be in the mix. I wanted to be with somebody just this and shit. Fuck you say that? Like, I'm right in my pop like this killer. I'm at everybody.
And you ended up having Reed in one of the Johns, right?
Yeah, I had Reed and had
Shout out to Reed.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely.
Shout out
Like,
to Hattie too.
and that shit was a good John too. Like I told them niggas when I pulled up, I said, bro, listen, I don't give a fuck how many followers I got. I'm hyped as shit right now to be doing that. I'm keeping it big.
I was hyped with him, right?
That was like, bro, I'm like, man, listen, y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas inspired me, man. I looked up to y'all niggas growing up. We used to fucking swap the DVDs in school and shit. Like, yo, let me get the headshot Johns. Our take this John. That shit was crazy, bro. So it was a good John. Like, definitely them niggas definitely inspired me for sure. Like the rap and all that.
You said you was what? What school you went to?
I went to alright, so for elementary I went to Patterson.
Yeah.
That's how I went to Patterson.
I ain't go to. I don't know anyone that ain't go to Patterson.
Middle school I went to Pepper.
I was the last graduating class.
Yeah, for real.
2013.
In high school I went to Compton.
That's tough.
Yeah, so
like
right there.
in school, like did people tell you like, damn, like you could be a comedian and shit like that, or like you just like this is something you just came up with through life, like
No,
that's something I want to do.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it being like growing up, like back then, everybody always was like, yo, you funny as shit. Nobody really said be a comedian. You know, growing up, like niggas, main shit, they want to be, niggas, I want to be a doctor, I want to be, like, just the typical shit, yeah, like, on damn when you ass, you can't even ball. Talking about some trying to ball and shit, you ain't even make junior varsity. But no, like, for real, like, growing up, if anybody used to ask me, I used to always say, I ain't know what I wanted to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really ain't know, like, so it's like, now that I'm doing it, the motherfuckers that was around me back then, they was like, yo, I knew you could do this, like, cause you was only 20.
All that dick ass shit.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like, I get more of that though. Like, yeah, bro, I see why you do comedy, cause back then you was the dude and shit. Like, I mean, like,
I think the first video I ever seen from you was what's that shit called? it was like whole shit. It was with Umar. They had the little horror joint. That was that
yeah,
your first
the
vid?
throwback joint. No, my first ever vid was whole shit. Yeah,
Whole
you right.
shit. Yeah,
When
yeah.
you start.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Damn, that's a throwback
Yeah,
joint.
Yeah.
My fucking Instagram name was Tommy215 in that joint.
Yeah.
That shit was
How you meet Umar though? Like how you meet like the whole GDT gang?
It's crazy because you know the Age of Star shit came before GDT.
Right.
So GDT was something that we did when we branched off from Age of Star and shit. But I met Umar at the airport at our job and shit. We used to work at Philly Steak and Gyro. Like cutting steaks and shit.
They really came from the bottom.
You know, real shit. Like from the airport cutting steaks and all that shit. Mind you, he was already doing it with Age of Star.
Right.
Like you get what I'm saying? So he was already doing the videos. That shit was already popping. So when we was there, like we was just bidding and shit. Like it was natural. He was like, bro, you funny as shit, bro. I was like, I appreciate it. He was like, yo, you ever think about doing like YouTube videos?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like I ain't never think about doing that shit. Like, nigga, I'm trying to make some money. I got 2 kids at the time. I'm like, man, fuck that. Like,
Yeah, I ain't got
YouTube
time for
videos.
that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying. Is that shit paying now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause if not, I'm cool. So he like, it's a good job, bro. Like, I be doing the jobs with Age of Star. I ain't know who Age of Star was at the time and shit. So he like, he had showed me the videos. He showed me one of their Johns and shit. The John he showed me was I think it was the John with him and with Peanut Live in that John. With Age of Star Peanut Live and shit.
Umar, you think you tough?
Yeah, that John. It was that John and shit. So he showed me that John. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, you got your shirt off. I'm like, this is a nigga with a wig on. I'm like, I'm cool.
This is a man.
I'm like, y'all some freak shit. I'm like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
He like, no, bro. He's like, no, bro. Ain't even like that. Like it be some business shit. So he wound up setting up a meeting with Age of Star. And I met him and shit, so like after that, like, I'm like, oh, alright, he cool. Like the nigga had the wig off and all that, he was regular. I'm like, alright, bet you straight and shit. So we wound up doing whole shit, and that was my first John. And then after that, like once I was getting love from motherfuckers that didn't know who I was, like, yo, the boy funny as shit, who that? I'm like, damn, I got some. And that's when I fell in love with that shit. So ever since then, like ever since that first video, like that shit just like I just been fiending to do this shit and never stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like feel you, keep on going.
Exactly. And then at that moment, that's when I finally realized what the fuck I wanted to do in life. Like, if anybody asks what you want to be, I want to be an actor, I want to be a comedian, writer, director, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I started some shit though. Like when I was, I don't know how you think it affected. When I was a young boy, we was going to school. What? The kid I growing fuck. How's the shit? Yes.
The house.
Niggas just the bed all the
time.
time.
I'm about to ask you basically like, so you said how you met Umar. Like, how did you come across Dame? Like, what? I know we all from Southwest, so but how you like?
I met Dame through Age of Star. So it was like that. So I met Umar first. Umar was my man first, and then when he brought me to meet Age of Star, Dame was there. Like Dame was with Age of Star, so that's how we all just came together and shit.
It's crazy. It was a video. It was you versus Dame, Grind Top. It's not up there no more, but I wound up seeing that shit. Like I was one of like, it's some niggas who seen it. A lot of niggas ain't see that shit because everybody see the Dame versus Umar.
John.
Yeah,
that John. We was on the porch and shit.
Why you want to deleting that one?
No, some shit happened. Fucking some bullshit back in the day when niggas was beefing and shit.
Oh, okay.
Our shit got deleted and all that. You know what I mean? So we couldn't get everything back, but we got a majority of the shit back at the time and shit. So that's what happened to that John. But that definitely was a good John too.
So that shit off the top though?
Yeah, a lot of our shit. I'm gonna keep it a being. Like a lot of our shit. Like, of course, going into a grind time, you look at it like, I'm talking about the shoes, shit, something about the nigga jacket, or I'm gonna say something about that. You know what I'm saying? But once we start going and recording, some of this shit was like definitely improv. Some of this shit was added. Like so we'd talk about, all right, I'm gonna say this, and be like, all right, I'm gonna say that about you. And then once we start, it'd be new shit that we don't know about. So when we doing it, that shit just be funny and shit. Like it'd be moments where niggas be laughing. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like on some off guard shit. Like, all right, he fucked me up with that jump.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit definitely was improv over like really like scripting that shit as far as the comedy shit.
Like, I had that shit back in the day. That shit had niggas like, you had to know how to take a joke though. You had to have tough skin because niggas was bidding all day long, especially on the block.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of made me who I am today. Like when I see a nigga, like I'm up on him from the rip. So if he start busting,
you got to be prepared.
I'm up on him already.
Yeah,
I learned this shit from them niggas.
That's especially like when y'all had like the bid and all like that. That shit really was like a life changer on the block for us.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. The bid was something special.
Well,
like I think that was like my best shit. Like we brought the most funny shit out of it.
Every episode.
Not Solid Ground?
No, the bid was different.
Yeah, the
bid was just different because it's like you gotta think about it. Like we really in the college, we really in real dorms, we really around everybody on the show. We really was around like motherfuckers that's from different places. You got somebody from DC, somebody from Africa, somebody from this. So you bringing all that. Like all that diversity to the show, like you get what I'm saying. So it was like that shit was just crazy.
Rest in peace to him, cause then one of the guys died.
R.I.P. to Bullet Kid and
Lionel, rest in peace to both of them, man. That shit crazy. That shit, man. Like even when they passed away, like that shit, that it hurt it because like you know like we we dealt with these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we worked with them. Like, we knew them personally. So it's like, damn, that shit crazy.
I can tell y'all had fun though. Like
Yeah,
everything was just flowing. Like that shit was just
Definitely.
funny as shit.
Definitely, that shit. Like, even with the interviews and shit.
Yeah.
Now the interviews, that shit was just raw. Like, we know the topic. All right, so we got to talk about this scene in heaven. Record, we just go.
That shit remind me of like how Love and Hip Hop be having certain like the little cutscene like people talk about shit like that.
And it's crazy
like
because
real
we
TV.
was before our time.
Yeah,
we
real
was doing
TV.
that shit years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? And really that shit really
You
was
see
crazy.
how like how YouTube is today with like promos and all that shit, like making money off it. Did y'all was y'all think about that at that time, or it wasn't like?
No, we was getting paid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we was getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all already knew how to monetize like YouTube and all that.
Yeah, me and Dame was running that shit up off YouTube.
That's what's up.
I remember we got our first check and shit. That shit was like for like a stack.
Yeah.
Mind you, we was fucked up. We got that stack. We like bet. Niggas went right to the deuce, grabbed some fake butters. Niggas grabbed the fake butters and all that. Niggas typing shit like niggas like Dawg pound like beginning shit where niggas weren't really making no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was like it was just like you was just happy to just have some bread at the time and shit. Like that shit was a good drum.
So did you start notice like being out, like even in them earlier days of just random people probably like coming up to you, like say you go like a Walmart or some shit like that, and people just like, oh shit, you the boss, such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That shit happened fast too though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I like a lot of our shit like that we was doing back then was going viral. So, you know, when you go viral, all it takes is one video for motherfuckers that really know who you is. Like, so a lot of like damn it, everything we was dropping was hits. Like, it was just going like every single thing. Like, so it was like that shit. It's bound to be talked about. Like if it's a nigga that don't know who he is, like, they gonna know from somebody who do. Like, you know what Tizz? Watch this.
Yeah.
And after that, like it's a rap. So we definitely got that shit.
You think you had like one skit that was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna fuck out of here now, like shit different.
You said for a skit?
Skit or like anything. Like what was that one genre for you?
Shit, I'm bombing.
I'm bombing.
Bombing was one of
different.
them. Like that John put me on a whole nother level. Like far as like just like the music side. Like I was doing shows and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I was
I'm trying to think.
getting booked for all that shit.
I think it was another one too though.
Rap DVDs.
Yeah,
the first John. I'm your boss.
Oh,
so you gonna do what I say.
I was about to say that.
If I look at young track, you dated that John.
We actually went on stage and did
Yeah,
it, right?
Yep.
That's
That shit hit World Star. A couple motherfuckers reposted that John. Like a lot of people reposted that John. I'm trying to think. I got so much viral shit though. Like, that shit crazy. I got like it's too much. Like the rap DVD shit go viral. The fucking. Damn, I got a lot of shit. Like the shit with me and wifey. That shit that me and wifey do always go viral.
That shit, bro.
That's heavy.
I seen it, bro. He rubbed the shit on her forehead.
Oh yeah, that John crazy too.
I was in tears.
He told us that shit.
It was Kasawali.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody now. It was Kasawali.
Oh, alright.
I wouldn't be here right now.
No, I forgot. I looked at it.
She looked at it and like,
I don't even eat Kasawali's. I just know it was Kasawali for some reason. I'm like, he ain't that boy. That's
I
crazy.
thought bro was taking risk.
yeah, like.
But see, that's why that's what's so different about me, right? Like I know what motherfuckers like. I know what's gonna make motherfuckers go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the Kasawali the night before. I posted it in my story the night before and all that. But when I thought of that video, right before I posted, I went in my story real quick, took it down. I'm gonna let these motherfuckers think it's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like regardless if it is or if it ain't. If motherfuckers believe it or they don't, they gonna talk about it.
still a video,
Share it and like, yo, did you some nasty ass shit? I had niggas in the joint like, yo, you out of pocket. I had niggas in wifey DM talking about something. Man, you too beautiful to be the biggest.
Like she gonna leave you now.
Like she got shit on her forehead, so now she just like she ready to exit. She ready to go. Like fuck out of here. Like, that shit was the good one.
Really exists.
Yeah, we got a lot of viral shit. The shit when we was in Vegas when I hung her from the door on the swing.
Yeah,
that shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
that John was crazy viral. That shit, the shade room.
Even the funny
Lil Duval posted that John. Yeah, me and Cole John was crazy.
Funny
I
as shit.
actually wanted to speak on that as far as you being the first of your kind, as far as like this comedy rap shit.
Right.
You was the first we seen as far as the city.
You and
So
Dave.
how did you feel when we seen motherfuckers like Lil Duval doing comedy rapping, blowing up off that shit?
No, I mean, I like me personally, like I don't like I'm real big on timing.
Right.
Like, and I got a lot of patience. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing shit for 10 years, and I'm at where I'm at now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some motherfuckers blow up, some motherfuckers don't. You gotta think about it, though. Lil Duval been doing this shit for years.
I didn't know they was.
He wouldn't even know. He used to have dreads.
Yeah, years.
He really been
all the music videos. So it's like, his time was his time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had I'm bombing, but like that was locally
the shit.
like viral.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, once I already know it's gonna happen. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it's just certain shit like that I even be doing as far as like Lil Duval made that, but I really rap.
Right.
Like, it's the difference. Like I was the first comedian to go on Cosmic Kev
Right.
Yeah,
That's tough.
that
and really
freestyle
snap
was
on
crazy.
that John. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like y'all ain't even get the funny Tizz on that John. Like, I get y'all some real shit where niggas like, yo, this nigga really
Nigga
crazy.
actually
Like,
took you serious.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like when my time comes, it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. And when it happen, I'ma already be molded. Like I'm not no one hit wonder. Niggas gonna be like, yo, Tizz really work hard for this shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of motherfuckers drop one thing and go crazy, and then after that you don't hear from them.
I feel like with your situation, you built up such a long catalog.
Yeah.
So when you got that one crazy super like
All
John,
my old shit gonna go.
yeah, that shit like, all right, he ain't just come out of nowhere.
Exactly.
This nigga, yeah.
Exactly. Like just like by you saying that, like if a nigga wake up and go viral, then motherfuckers gonna want to know what else they did. Like, all right, what else a nigga go on YouTube? Ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
You go on Instagram, he got 100 followers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like oh, all right, like that's gonna make motherfuckers love me even more. Like, oh, all right, like I'm really a fan of this nigga. This nigga really really different for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
And I feel like it humble you too, because like say, you know, everybody like you might have a little period that's a little slow. So whereas you already had that catalog and been through the ups and downs, you ain't like now OD depressed because shit ain't coming as fast. You know, you gotta just keep on working. That shit gonna keep going back up for you.
That's real shit. Shit, and even far as like I did so much shit to the point where, like, if it's like a week, say if for instance it's like a week where I ain't dropped shit, I'm super busy. I can go back 3 years ago and repost something and it'll go super crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
yeah,
like
just,
I had shit that I dropped 3 years ago and I dropped it now and it went more viral now than it did back then.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Might,
like,
yeah, you never know what might hit.
Cause you got more
exactly,
followers
you never
now
know
on
what might
order.
not hit. And it's like everybody get writer's block. No matter what you're doing, it's always a period of time where your shit, like, you like, all right, fuck, what the fuck I'm about to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit don't come as easy. Then it's times where shit just flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So them times where I'm down, I got a bunch of other shit to post and that shit, and I'm cool. And sometimes that even motivates me because motherfuckers be commenting like, yo, this on. I'm like, all right, I'm back now.
Yeah.
I'm back on this video where I was seeing this shit.
Yeah.
you feel me? I'm back. Like, fuck it.
I got a question from like a fan perspective. I always want to know this. Like, why the fuck you ain't never do a Get Back 3?
I mean, niggas just got old.
Niggas got old.
Niggas went their separate ways and shit. Like, it's just like certain shit. Like, I mean, like, motherfuckers wanted it, but it's like sometimes certain shit just don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like how DC and Fly and them did it. They shouldn't have did that.
They shouldn't. Right.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Like, that was a fucking classic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Boys.
Yeah.
Like, not saying it was ass or nothing, but it just wasn't that. Like,
I get it.
if you do a part 1 and a part 2 and a part 3, you want to have the same feel for every John.
Yeah,
like the Fridays. The Fridays,
I
killed it. Every John. Every John gave you something different. Like, even without having Chris Tucker and using Day Day, it still was like a great John. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fucking, like, Matrix. All them Johns. Like, just search like that.
It's crazy because I always see y'all bit about it, like, on Silent Grounds and Biz. Motherfucker got to Get Back 3 the kid. Like, sharing shit like that. I was like, why the fuck y'all ain't never dropped the Get Back 3? Like, y'all joking about it and all that. Like, Andy Griffin, that's not the movie the kid. Like, little shit like that. Like, shit like that.
So was that ever like in the works and y'all just like, all right, it's just not making sense to like go all through with it, or y'all just was like, it just wasn't going
it got to the point where everybody's doing their own thing. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like, when everybody doing their own thing, it's different schedules, it's different timings. Like, it shit just harder. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
I
want to get on the fucking Top Dawg skits.
Oh,
Them shits go crazy,
yeah, Top Dawg shit definitely go crazy. It's crazy. I was with Top Dawg yesterday. We shot like 3 jumps.
That's really man.
That's
bro.
my guy. That's my guy.
Seeing the boy and Dickie had me crying. I'm like, hey, yo.
I be having Top on some shit.
And he be rapping, and all that.
Yeah, with Top on some shit.
How you get the Top Dawg connection? Like, did he win a case for you? Get some money for you?
No, he actually reached out for promo. So the first time he reached out, that shit was back in like 2018 or 19, one of them. Reached out, he was like, yeah, I want to do a skit. This one Top probably only had like a couple thousand, probably like not even 20,000 followers and shit. He was like, yeah, let's work. I hit him up, told him my price. He did what he did. He locked in for like 3 videos. And after that, we kept locking in, we kept negotiating. The price kept going up. The price kept going up. The price kept going up. The price went up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now we just locked in. So now like our shit not even like Tizz and like it's not even like a promo now. Like it's that shit like a Tizz and Top Dawg. Like now we a brand now. So it's like when motherfuckers see Top Dawg, they think it's Tizz. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so it's like that shit just went to a whole nother level.
That shit that everybody in the city, hands down, that shit going to you.
Yeah, no,
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it'll be hard coming up with like them type of like ideas and all that.
No, I'm gonna keep it being really dope. Like that shit really like I ain't really realized it was a gift until like what made me realize that I really had a gift with this shit was when I've been doing this shit for 10 years and I just every new wave that come I still be at the top. Every new wave that come I'm still at the top. Like every new wave that come through of new comedians, of new motherfuckers, like it's still Tizz215.
Yeah.
After all this time, like you know what I'm saying? So it's like this shit it gotta be a gift. It's a talent. But like that shit. It's really easy though. Like it's really easy. Like I take this shit serious. Like you feel me? Like and like with my shit, I step outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Like if we all came up with something right now and we like this is what's it, I'm thinking like no, what's
how to take it up?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna enhance that shit.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying? So like that's what make my shit different. And like far as just me just being talented in so many different ways, for the music, I can sing, I can rap, I can write, I write scripts, I do all that shit. So like a lot of the shit that I'm doing is like, for instance, like if you was to do a movie, right? You would need a bunch of different certain motherfuckers to fill in them roles. I'm all in one. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I can do all that shit. So I probably only need a couple other motherfuckers to do certain shit, but like I really can do it all. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit just
that's like a major goal you want to achieve, like something you ain't do yet. Like you did a lot, but like what's that one thing like you didn't reach yet that you want to reach?
My one joint that I really want to do is drop my first feature film. Like on this level though. Like I used to do the short films and all that shit, but now I wanted to be like on the level that I'm at now, like on some next level shit. Like do my first feature film written by me, directing by me, and starring by me. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like just having that shit just out, premieres, all that shit. Like this Tizz shit. Like you feel me? It's crazy you asked that because I was talking to my man the other day. I'm like bro, like it's time like for me to be celebrated. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and me saying celebrated, what I mean by that is basically like having something that's for you. Yeah. Like for the city, like motherfuckers coming out for Tizz. Like this old Tizz having a joint tonight. We're going to go after party, and just interact and be around the people, like the fans, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit go stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go super crazy because it been a minute. Like you know what I'm saying? Or whenever I'm doing something, I'm hosting somebody else shit, or like it's like you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like this Tizz shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm working on now.
That's a great place to get all your flowers at once, especially while you're here.
No, facts.
Like that's gonna be a good job for the city though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You feel me? And just like I feel like I deserve that shit, y'all do too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my supporters and all that shit, like motherfuckers that want to meet me in person and really vibe and all that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
there's some young boys that just want to bid on you just so you can grind them and
fuck them up. Like, I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always ready. Like y'all saw how quick I was when I said the fucking fitting room joint and shit. Y'all said
that was quick.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like
definitely.
Like yeah, like that shit. That's something that I really want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you got any like comedians like coming up that like you be messing with, like some newer guys?
Yeah, I fuck with Quill. That's my youngin'. Quill.
We just had him
on here. Yeah, I fuck with Quill. Quill funny as shit. Who else I fuck with? I fuck with Dom Deuce funny as shit.
Dom Deuce.
Yeah, Dom Deuce. He a dickhead. Chichia
for sure.
I fuck with Chichia.
Crack yo.
Yeah.
Funny as shit.
Of course, my guys, you know. I mean.
Bell.
Yeah, Ish.
Yeah.
I mean. Fucking Bell asked me to get it together though. I'm like, nigga, he be bullshitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I'm saying you be bullshitting, nigga. Get it together. I mean, so it's I gotta it's a couple motherfuckers that's in the city that's doing anything that I really fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So I noticed you moved out of Philly. But being from Philly, like a lot of people got that mentality though. I gotta stay in, especially if you like obtain certain type of success. People still want to stay in the city. What made you decide to move and go better for like for your family and shit?
What kind of question is that, nigga? You don't see what the fuck is going on?
He told me
what made you So what made you want to leave?
A lot of people still like you gotta stay there.
No, real shit though. Like no, all jokes aside though, like.
Most people die in their city because they always got that mentality that they gotta stay.
Shit, motherfuckers leave and come back and die too. Yeah. Shit, it ain't even about staying. It's really about how you move. You gotta just move. You gotta be on point. Like, shit. Like niggas don't gotta know your every location. Instagram is what be killing niggas for real. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just be on point with that shit and how you move. Like letting motherfuckers know your every move. Like you gotta just be on some real personal shit no matter who it is. Right. Cause somebody can slip up, not even knowing, like not even purposely slipping up. Like you want to be in control of everything, like you know what I'm saying, like so like that's how that shit is. But yeah, no, like what really made me move was wifey though. Like she had got pregnant with her first, and she was just like I don't want to have the kids here, raise them here and all that shit. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Look, that's crazy top dog color right now. She ain't want to raise them and shit like in Philly. So we did it. I'm like let's get it. So we looked at spots, moved to Charlotte. That shit family oriented, hospitality, lit. Yeah. So we just there and that shit. I ain't never coming to fuck back.
Charlotte definitely an up and coming city though. I fuck with Charlotte. To my side.
Definitely. That shit it's just different. Shit different out there.
I'm about to say, do you see like any of your kids trying to do comedy? Like you see it in any of them?
What?
I see you trying to throw him in the skits. Like, which one you can point out? Like, yo, he gonna be. I know it, or she.
My oldest son, Tashad.
Yeah.
My oldest son, he got that. Like, he me all over again. Like, he got that shit. Like, he got that shit. But I see traits in all of them though. Like, but mainly Tashad.
And the one he had like the big ass clothes on and the
yeah, he got in trouble.
Yeah.
His little ass. Yeah, Tashad and Tyler. My youngest, not my youngest daughter, but my oldest with me and wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her personality crazy. Like, she just like she only one. She laugh on time when funny shit happen. Like,
she laugh on time.
Yeah, like she know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be a lot of shit. Like she just always just her personality just crazy. Like, she definitely gonna be in the mix. Like she'll fucking cry. Like, she'll have my phone and just be on Instagram all on my page, watching all my videos, just cracking the fuck up, laughing and all that shit. Like, like really laughing. Like, and like really like if I was to go to somebody else's video, she would cry.
Trying to see that shit.
So she won't go to my shit. She watching this shit. She laughing and all that. She looking at me, looking at the joint like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she really in tune and shit.
So how you think probably like how that changed you as far as like even like motivating you for like pushing forward with this like comedy?
Man, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Shit, I got 5 kids, so that's 5 forms of motivation right there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers at one point back in the day before I was really making money off this shit, I was struggling with just one. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like now, like, that I got an outlet and I finally found out what I really want to do. Like, I take this shit so serious to the point where it's like I gotta make money off this shit. I gotta do this shit. Like, not even just for me, but for them, so they can have a better life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like, I grew up in a 2-parent home and shit, but we wasn't wealthy. We wasn't rich. Like, we got certain shit, birthdays here, like on our birthdays, on important shit.
Like middle class.
Yeah, like middle class. Yeah. So it's like I wanted to be for my kids because I remember growing up, it was shit that I wanted that I couldn't get, or shit that I had to wait till Christmas or my birthday. Yeah. I want to be able to the point where if my kids want something, I can get it just to get it right then and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that shit really motivated me to really like just to keep the shit going. Like.
Yeah, especially with this like new era kids, like sneakers and all that dropping, they want all the materialistic stuff because Instagram and all this social media.
Fuck this shit up.
Yeah. It was funny though, like back in the day when niggas used to just chill on the block and you in bed or like just play curveball and shit like that.
But no. It was. I feel like it was better though. Like around that era, like when we used to watch the bit, like we really used to sit there and talk about what Tizz on the bed the other day, bro. That shit was whamming, bro. That shit was funny as shit. I can't wait till the next episode come up. Now it's like these niggas worry about who killed the next nigga yesterday. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna
they still young. They just
who got the most money.
Who
the flyers, all that shit. Like, niggas, I don't know. I feel like Instagram, like when motherfuckers like niggas be hating and all that shit. I feel like because motherfuckers take Instagram and use it to like sometimes to shit on other niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not showing me all that to motivate me. You showing all this shit to show me that I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how motherfuckers be looking at it. Like, oh, okay. Motivation, yeah. Some motherfuckers do, but a lot of motherfuckers just do that shit for the likes of the bitches. Yeah. Just to show what they got that other niggas don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so like for like comedy, right? Like, what's the hardest thing that people probably don't know about comedy for you? Like, what's the hardest part about it? Like, business wise.
You saying like far as locking in business or what? I mean, for real, like, I really ain't come across like a situation where I would say it was hard, like, to handle business. Like, a lot of people like do business with me, especially like what make it easier is my content. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all my shit's legit. Like it's clean. It's how it's shot, how it's edited, like just the time and all that shit, the numbers, all that shit. So it's really like it really don't be that hard. Like, I can't really say that I try to get a situation and then go through with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like the hardest thing that come with this shit is just really just being consistent for real. Mm-hmm. Like, being consistent, like that shit, like motherfuckers don't know how important that is. But consistently putting out good shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say that because a nigga can be consistent putting out bullshit and it's not gonna work. Yeah. Like, you just a consistent ass corny nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit not gonna work. But if you consistently, like, if it's not even just comedy, it's that whatever y'all like whatever you do, like even y'all podcast, like if y'all got some like crazy ass content, like, you know what I'm saying, consistently, y'all shit gonna go. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it's just all about consistently putting out good shit.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get the best quality.
Yeah, niggas be lying. All you gotta do is be consistent. That's not true. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all the time. Yeah, like, tell them, like, you gotta consistently put out great content, like, and good shit to make motherfuckers really, like, fuck with you.
So when you like recording your videos, did you have to like get like a little team, like cameraman and stuff like that?
No, I shoot all my shit on. I do everything I ever saw. I do it on my phone.
Oh
That's
shit!
crazy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I shoot with my phone. I edit on my phone. Like if I show you this right here, look, this video shot.
Cause on the outside, it seemed like you
joined Top Dog day yesterday.
So even the joints, all the joints on top, be on the phone.
I do all of my phone. Here go the shit, John.
That's hard.
I edit all the John. What me and wifey did when her husband come home early from the army. All that shit. I do all these all my skits that I edit on my phone and shit. And if you look at it, you can see all the fucking like all the what's the names, like the sounds and like everything where
That's so tough.
where I place everything at the top. All these little the shit up top.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? I do all this shit off my phone. So.
So basically just self-taught yourself with everything.
Yeah, so like if you go back from like 2018 when I started doing skits, it was like a little shit here and there that was like, all right, I look at that shit ass like how was edited and all that. But yeah, over the time that shit just I mean got better.
Yeah, practice make perfect. At some point,
and how we shoot, like whoever around, like if I was shooting a skit right now and we all in here, everybody would be a cameraman.
Yeah.
Like whoever not in the scene, like if you're not in the scene, like bro, record this, like, and I just direct it, like, all right, get this angle, do it this way, we do it like that, like, you know what I'm saying. So it really just depends on like who around. I don't got a specific cameraman that just shoot all my shit, cause we all shoot, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So like, if you ain't never get your credit, bro, you won't get your credit today with me, bro.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna lie, you like people say, like when I used to go to school, they say I used to act like you, like you really motivated me, like you really inspired me, like on some like childhood shit. So like for me, you my goat in the city.
That's heavy.
Like you my goat. I'm not going front. Like I said before, everybody learn from somebody. Like I first started watching Dame, then it was you, then it was Quill, but you always been the one that like no matter what era it was, like from child to now, we still talking about you.
Nah, I appreciate
you the goat,
that,
bro.
I appreciate that.
You the goat, bro.
That's love, bro.
I swear to God.
Especially coming from a Philly nigga, you know, everybody.
Southwest niggas.
Nah, we definitely got anything flowers.
That's heavy, bro. A nigga coming to me like, bro, no dicky and shit, bro. But I swear to God, bro, everything I love, bro. You the funniest nigga on live. I'm like, bro, you don't got
that's
like,
not
no, but you know, I just had to make bro, you good, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that shit, bro. Like shit like that mean a lot to me. Like, you feel me? Like to all my fans that walk up to me, you feel me? That show me love, like that. I just want to say that on a lot. Like that mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. That shit motivate me to keep going. You feel me? Like y'all definitely a form of my motivation to the shit that y'all see and the shit that I put out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
It's fucked up, man. We gotta wrap it up, man. This is crazy.
Well,
This has been a fun interview, though. I appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate you.
Like I said, you the GOAT.
Yeah.
GOAT. Fuck what they talking about.
Yeah.
The really GOAT.
Talk to I done get about face, my
that was another episode. We appreciate y'all tuning in. That's a wrap.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Honcho the Director. And welcome to the Dawg House Podcast, man. Live from the Rex6. Live from the Rex6 pop-up shop. Who we here with today?
My name's Chuck Ellis, man. What's going on?
All right, I've been seeing you've been working out all the NBA players. Can you tell us people that you worked out and all that?
We got a couple clients. The Mars Swings, Lou Will, James Harden, Wayne Ellington. You know, I got a few clients.
What made you want to start like training people? Did you play ball like back in your day?
Yeah, I played ball. I wasn't shit though, but I played ball. I'm a much better trainer than I am as a basketball player. But you know, just studying and just doing what I do.
Yeah, I see you like training basically like Philly people. I don't know. I'm not gonna just single out other people. I see you like coming to the city and training our people like Dion. Shout out to Dion Waiters, the Twins. I know they your guys. Like, just tell me what it is like training them. Like, how's that? Like,
Well, that's how I first got started. Dion was, probably the first notable name that gave me an opportunity to train. It took off after that. So, I'm very, very, very appreciative and indebted to Dion for that, man.
And I also see that you always do like the Danny Rumps and all that. Like, shout out to the Danny Rumps and all that. Like, I see you had your own team last year. Unfortunately, Rex6 took that L, you know what I'm saying? But like, how's it like doing like the rump games and all, like, how did it feel for you?
It felt good, man. The Rump Classic is bigger than basketball because I knew Danny personally. So to give back and keep his name alive, and also bring everybody together, fellowship together. Maybe no nonsense. It's big for not only the city, but it's big for everybody that's involved.
So you got any stories like a Tizz215 since you be like training
like,
everybody?
Private run.
Some people you seen go at it. It was like a good matchup.
No, people just, in my runs, I keep it kind of exclusive so people, kind of like push each other. The best matchup, like one of the best matchups I like to see is Lou Will and local. Yeah. So that's like one of the best joints I like. Yeah, because they push each other. You know what I mean, they both scores. You know what I mean, yep, they both push each other. So that's what
Who got the better half of it? You understand?
well, it's other pros on each team, so it ain't like they just out there jacking. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? But in the midst of it, you know, they are playing against each other. They are competing, so they are going at each other. So it ain't like, you know, nobody got the upper hand. They just, you know what I mean, they going at it. Right. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
No problem, man. Y'all take care, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Absolutely.
What the fuck going on, man? It's your boy, y'all. It's your boy, Ham.
Answer the director.
Welcome to the Dawg Podcast live from the Rex6 pop-up shop. Who we here with today?
Oh man, your boy Paparazzi Road, man. Vintage Road Clover Line.
Ooh, all right. What made you start your clothing line?
Oh man, it was the Great Depression with the recession, and to be honest with you, man, we was on lockdown during COVID, so we had to make that bag look different. So you know, I'm here now.
How you know it went from like support to people actually liking your clothing line?
I always got compliments on like how I dress on a regular basis, whether I dress down or with something casual. So I said, why not just perfect it? And it was just something that just came second nature. And I be around a lot of people that can dress, so I'm mixing between both age brackets. You know, the new millenniums and the older bracket. So we here now.
What's like one of your top sellers you would say? Like, which one of the joints that go crazy every time you throw it out?
My top sellers would be my varsity jacket. My denim varsity jacket, for sure.
Okay, they hard.
Yeah, for sure. My denim varsity jacket.
All right, let's switch it up a little bit. I got a question for you. All right, being in relationships and all that, like, what's your biggest pet peeve in relationship that you hate?
My biggest pet peeve?
Yes.
I got one for you. This is gonna make you laugh. My biggest pet peeve is when I'm laying in the bed with my girl and she back it up on me 3 times and I try to go for it, but she really ain't want to give it to me. That's my biggest pet peeve, bro. It's my biggest pet peeve, bro. Like, and I really be in the doghouse, so y'all understand where I'm coming from.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve, bro.
I appreciate you. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you.
No doubt.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy, y'all.
It's your boy, Hayes.
Answer the director.
Welcome to the Dawg Podcast, live from the Rex6 pop-up shop, man. We here with my boy here. What's your name?
That's 9.
All right, so before we start here, what made you want to start this clothing line? What's it called?
Clothing line, turbulent lifestyle. I started when I was about 17, 18.
What made you want to start this?
I've been like in love with fashion like, my whole life. Growing up, I've been in love with fashion.
So, all right, before we so if there's anybody particular that you want to wear your clothing line, I mean, I know you want a bunch of people to wear it, but like, what's that one specific person?
That mean the most to you.
Like the big, like
Yeah, celebrity, artists, it don't matter.
I don't know, my idol Virgil though. R.P.
Virgil.
After that, probably he encountered Kanye West.
Ooh, I like that.
Before we end it, give me your top 5 clothing lines, period.
Top 5.
They can be old, they can be new, it don't matter. All time.
Right now, what I'm fucking with Marnie right now.
Okay.
Mary, of course.
For sure.
Damn, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. When I say Marnie and Mary, I go Balenciaga.
Balenciaga's boss.
Landon, and T.O.
Absolutely. That's only right. Only right.
What's going on? It's the boy here.
Answer the director.
It's your boy, y'all.
I'm Kim from Girl of the Hour.
So, what's your clothing brand? What's your clothing brand?
Girl of the Hour. We specialize in women luxury sweatsuits.
Okay, so what got you into doing that?
Just seeing girls trying to go outside and they're not really like, we want to be comfortable, but we still want to look like something. So that's what it gave. Comfortable, casual, luxury. That's all.
So on a regular, do you feel like you dress more like comfortable and stuff like that? Or you
I feel like I dress comfortable, but I still want to look cute while I'm doing it. So I want to be comfortable, but if somebody say, yo, let's make this move right quick, I still want to look up.
So we got a question. What's the pet peeve you got in dating?
What's the pet peeve I got in what? Say it again.
In dating.
In dating?
Come on, I know stuff that be burning you out.
I don't like seeing ass cracks.
What?
I don't like.
How you avoid that?
Why do you be running into a lot of ass cracks though?
When niggas get out the car, we like to make sure they hoodies is all the way down. That's a big one. And niggas be lacking.
I'm super scared.
Niggas be lacking. That's a big one. Okay. That's a big one.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That one.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy, y'all.
It's your boy He.
National Director.
And welcome to the Dawg House Podcast, man. Rex6 pop-up shop. You already know what it is. We're going to start it off with Rex6 first. We got my man. What's your name?
Richie Losa.
So basically just break down what's going on right here. What's going on?
All right, so we got a pop-up. We got a few vendors in here. We got food. We got clothes, a bunch of clothes vendors. We got edibles. We got, just a few vendors, you know what I mean? A lot of everything. We even got y'all. We got a pop-up, we got a podcast, we got more people coming. You know what I mean?
All black businesses.
All love.
So what made you want to come up with this concept, or somebody bring that concept to you?
Well, the owner of this, shout out to Boris Stewart.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. He came up to me like, yo, bro, we should do a pop-up, you know what I'm saying? And invite everybody here for like some networking and just do a little bit of everything. And I'm like, bet, I fucked with it. So, you know what I mean? So I rocked out with that.
All right, so before we top it off, I'm going to ask you, what's your top 5 clothing lines, old or new, ever?
Number 1, Rex6, of course. Like, that's guaranteed. Like, you know how we gonna rock with that. Number 2, I'm gonna just give you an order. I don't want to put them in order. I'm gonna just give you some of them. So I like Bape. I like Heron Preston. I love Kif. I'm a big Kif fan. You know what I mean? I'm always in Kif. I fuck with Kif. And to be funny, like not on no bullshit, I was broke before, so I fuck with the Gap. The Gap got all some cool, calm, nice shit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's where I fuck with. That's what I fuck with.
Thank you, appreciate that.
All day.
Make sure you get the vid and all that. Another member.
You gotta check out the vid.
Yeah, check out the gear. Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
They didn't even drop yet. They come out December. I mean, they're gonna be the flyest sweats out.
Okay.
And the material on these things, I already know how we carry the material on these things. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure I go shop Rex6. No doubt.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Hunter, the director. I'm here live at the pop-up shop right now. Who we got with us today?
Bryce, the owner of Brizzle's Workout Plan and Body Willpower. I'm a multi-fitness entrepreneur.
Talk your shit. I like that. That sounds like that. She more scripted than I am. So what made you want to go into and start your own business up?
So I never wanted to work for anybody. I always knew my worth, and I always had something to offer and bring to the world. So why not franchise off of my business and what I have going on and my love for fitness and being an athlete. I played ball my entire life, so I wanted to kind of transfer it back into the world by helping out people. So I did that through health and wellness.
That's
you played ball?
Yeah.
It's like you went to school.
Tell us about the school. Tell us some shit you was doing. You was breaking records though.
So I was second year East to PA in scoring. I was a D1 commit, and I left high school with over 1,000 points.
And I'm probably into the A too.
the pot was in the A.
Yes. Shout out to my dad, Joe Garrett, the big dog.
Okay, I ain't even know who I was talking to. I'm talking to a big dog right now. Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. What's your top 5 clothing brands right now?
My top 5 clothing brands: Balenciaga,
For sure.
my own Body Willpower,
Absolutely.
Nike, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, and Manor Devore.
Okay, so before we dip off, I'm gonna ask you one more question. Since you're an entrepreneur and a business owner, would your significant other also have to be, or is you cool with the 9 to 5?
All right. It depends. So I'm okay with the career job because a 9 to 5 could be a career job.
Absolutely, I love it. Thank you. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Welcome to another live episode of the Dawg House Podcast. It's your boy Hunter, the director.
It's your boy,
And who we here with today?
Yay. I'm sure.
And what we doing here, ladies? What we got going on?
So we're selling platters. This is my best friend. We've been friends since kindergarten. We both like to cook, so we decided to come together and just put our talents out there.
how long you been doing this for?
Not that long. But any event we had, we cooking. Any event we had, we the cook.
What's the biggest event you think you can hold?
What's the biggest what?
What's the biggest event you think you can hold? How many you cooking for, Ma?
I think I could cook for 150 people by myself.
150 people, that's a very good job. Very good job.
In the kitchen even as kids?
Yes. We started young.
After this, I'm definitely gonna go down.
Definitely gonna bust a girl. Bar. We're gonna ask you one more question and then we're gonna get up out of here. So since y'all got your own thing going on, y'all entrepreneurs and all that, would your significant other also have his own business going on, or is you cool with a 9 to 5?
Wait, say that one more
Is you
time.
cool with the 9 to 5, or would your significant other also have to have a business?
Right. I'm cool with a 9 to 5.
But it gotta be a good 9 to 5. You gotta have 401k insurance, eye insurance.
So McDonald's not
That's
counting.
a 9 to 5. If he making some good money from McDonald's, you gotta have good benefits. You gotta have a 9 to 5 with good benefits. Listen, I don't have no kids, but I got good benefits.
All right, we good then. We good. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you very much.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.